Hi, my name is Rusty Jenkins, and I had the chance to sit down and chat with Coach Ben Felver, head of the men's swimming and diving team and assistant women's coach here at GC. Here's our chat. Hi, my name is Rusty Jenkins, and I'm today here joined with
Coach Ben Felver.
Coach Felver. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. So let's get straight into it. Knowing a little bit more about you, what was your journey to becoming a swim coach?
I swam in high school and kind of stayed involved a little bit throughout college. I didn't swim in college, but afterwards there were some coaches openings in my hometown, and so I jumped in to help, and I've kind of been stuck in it from that point on.
So just kind of stuck around with it?
Yeah.
So with this being your first year as the head coach here, as the men's coach, what are you looking to accomplish here at GC?
Well, the Logans set a pretty significant foundation and a really solid foundation, and so keeping going with what they've already started is my primary goal. On the guys' side, we not too long ago won 10 straight sectionals. It's been a couple years since that streak ended, and our ultimate goal is to get the program back to that type of success.
All right. So going back to your time in Connorsville, you won 2 conference titles, a sectional title, and had several state finalists. What do you hope to replicate here to get that same success?
Again, a lot of that foundation's already been set with what was happening previous to me ever coming.
Yeah.
And so I don't think that there were major changes that needed to happen.
So you're no stranger to our program here at GC. You've been involved with GCAT, and you were the head coach at the junior high for a while.
Yep.
So what made you make the decision to jump back to the high school level one more time?
I've got a lot of really good relationships with those kids. Almost everybody on the team has been through one of those 2 programs, a lot of them both. And so I've always been watching them at the high school level from afar. And so it's really nice to get back in and rekindle some of those relationships and help them continue to grow.
So you've been named sectional coach of the year 3 times. What does it take to achieve that award?
I've always told our kids that award is really an athlete's award. You don't do that without athletes who buy in and have a lot of success. And so that's what it takes, is a lot of really good athletes who put the work in, who buy into the mentality of the program and have really good swims.
Oh, wonderful. How important is a vision to you, like a goal? Are you more focused on the present or what could happen in the future?
I think that you have to be more focused on the future, but understanding that you don't achieve those without what happens in the present. And so we talk about our goals a lot, and we talk about them as it pertains to what's going to happen in the next hour or even down to the next 20-minute set.
So what is your coaching philosophy?
Growth. We're looking for growth every day. We're looking for kids who are willing to put in the work to achieve that growth.
So you've been talking a lot about putting in the work. What are your off-season expectations for the team?
We have a significant number of our kids that are year-round swimmers, and we also have a number that come in and who are multi-sport athletes, but we don't have a lot of kids that just swim during the swim months. They're always active, and that mix is really beneficial for us.
So what does really good teamwork look like for you, and how does that factor into team success?
Not everybody is successful every time they swim. People have a bad day, they have a bad practice, they have a bad meet. And teamwork to me is the people in the next lane or the next event coming in, picking them up, and caring about each other.
So how do you deal with setbacks and losses as a coach here, and how do you coach the guys and the girls for that matter through a tough loss at maybe a conference rival or something like that?
Losses happen, right? And talking about that and being open about the fact that these are learning experiences, right? You tend to learn more from your setbacks than you do your successes ultimately.
Absolutely.
And so approaching it from that vantage point, we talk a lot about what did not go well also.
How do you stay organized with 4 different high school levels, obviously being freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior? They're all at different points. So how do you stay organized at getting the freshman to the sophomore level and then so on and so forth?
We modify our workouts quite a bit, either by ability level, by stroke, by distance, and so that's kind of built into what we do on a daily basis.
All right. How do you measure success in the swimming world?
Well, the times make it pretty easy. You swim faster, your time goes down. Is the ultimate marker. And it's kind of easy from that point. We don't have to watch a lot of film and dissect plays or anything like that. The clock doesn't lie.
All right. So with sectionals just around the corner, how confident are you feeling about going into a competitive sectional?
We feel really good. Girls are in a really strong position as they have in years past, and boys had a great showing at conference and looking to build off of that. So our expectations are really high for what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks.
Wonderful. So circling back to expectations, which you just said, where do you see this team, this group of boys, this group of girls, in the next 4 years?
Girls, we expect to maintain the level of success that they've shown. Some of our goals are to have, for the first time, a girl in the top 8 and to make it on the podium at the state meet. And so we're going to hope to check that off the list here this year, and then improve upon that in subsequent years. And for the boys, we want to get back to being sectional champions.
Do you want to repeat sectional champions every year?
Absolutely.
All right. And then my final inquiry was, what's our team culture like here? Because the football team has their own slogan, the basketball team has their slogan. What's our team culture like here in swimming?
The thing that we've talked about with the boys from the beginning is to improve every day. And that's what we're looking to do, is kind of to set the standard and meet it every day, whether it's practice or meet.
Well, thank you for talking with me.
All right, thank you.